The following video has been rated PG-13 for, it's pretty good, if you're 13. Splorin!
Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, day number 2. Dollywood. It's a lot like the Magic Kingdom, except instead of mice, there's drunk hillbillies. I have no idea what's in here, but we'll find out today when Joe and I do just a little exploring. We took the trolley from the old mill area of Pigeon Forge. Little tourist tip for you: if you take the trolley from there, it's 50 cents to take the trolley over. But if you park, it's like 15 bucks. And it drops you off right over here. I don't know if this is the main entrance or not, but for 50 cents, I'm down. Got my map ready to go. Looks like it kind of goes in a circle, which will be a little bit easier to traverse. Right off the bat, I'm getting more of a Cedar Point vibe from this one than Disney. The theming's still good, don't get me wrong. I think it was kind of, most of this was built in the same era. 1880s, I believe, is the theme that they're going for here. A little slice of Americana. First view, walking into Dollywood. Palace Theater. Ice cream, bakery. It's no Marceline, but I do kind of feel like I'm back home in Main Street. Over the last couple of months since I gave up the sugar, it's been about 4 months now, I'm starting to kind of get a feel for what Justin Scard goes through when he's looking for gluten-free. The park's not set up for people who are trying to be cautious, shall we say. Figure maybe we'll stop in and grab a quick bite of ice cream. Old-fashioned ice cream parlor here. It looks like they got a candy counter over there too. Exciting day for me. I haven't had ice cream in forever since I don't eat sugar, but they have no sugar added butter pecan, so I've got to say, I love that you could actually walk around here and not get hit with a stroller, like at some Orlando theme parks I frequent. A nice touring tip for all of you parents out there, the strollers behind us, 15 bucks for a double stroller. Again, Disney, take a page out of this. Please. Mountain art. Welcome one and all. Welcome to Timber Canyon. Population, us. Folk art. And more folk art. And kids, remember, as you're walking through Dollywood today, Dolly just wants you to remember that you're loved, and you know, someday you too will die. And when you do, right this way to the Thunderhead. The Thunderhead's not really the type of coaster you keep a camera out on. Yes, you could find some already on YouTube. I'll let you go ahead and see it there. I'm not going to have my camera go falling. Very rough wooden coaster. It's not overly high, but a lot of G-force, a lot of acceleration, and it's rough. currently on my 4th version of Jolene that I've heard since I've been here today. There it is, the Timber Canyon Hall of Fame. Yeehaw. Jolene, 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 Jolene. It's an awfully big pizza behind me. It would go really well with that big bottle of wine from yesterday's vlog. You remember yesterday's vlog. It's the one from the island at Pigeon Forge. It's the one linked probably right about up here. Or you can go find it, of course. Always on the lookout for the next trucker cap.
It's like it got thrown into it.
Yeah, look at that, aged to perfection. This is interesting. So you actually got a name? No, he's just sleeping. Ah, yes, theming.
You know, folks, it's a mystery to me how I ended up so dang handsome. But it ain't you. I'd run a lickety pronto to the nearest exit.
Right there you see the mystery mine. There's a lot of pretty steep up and downs. I mean, you're literally going straight up that mine shaft, and then at a couple other points you go straight down. Upside down a lot. Again, not so great for the camera, but I'm sure you can find some other great YouTubers that have put it up if you want to see it. As always, I'm pretty much here for the theming. Here, it's Building Fun with Ian. You having a good time today, pal? A man of few words. Speaking of theming, one of the most amazing things of this park is that it really is set deep into the woods of the smoke. It's really amazing. What do you think, Ian? Should we drink a sarsaparilla or play checkers? Checkers. Who's having a good day? Who spent a fortune? Me. Jolene, 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 why don't you something other? Congratulations, you did it! Best hot dogs in the Smokies. We're currently on a mission for barbecue. And being Tennessee, I have a feeling we're gonna find barbecue. Wow, would you look at the size of that freaking canary? Just hanging around. Theming. 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 You get back into this area, it gets very, I don't even want to say natural, but primitive again. It's absolutely beautiful. Looks like they got a bird sanctuary and show over here. Like a mine runoff area over here. But we're on the search for barbecue right now, so just gonna have to wait. The search is over. You were with me all the while. Just a little history on Dollywood. It's here in Seaverville, Pigeon Forge area, just outside of Gatlinburg in Tennessee. It's been around since the 70s. Originally, this theme park was supposed to be part of an expansion of the Silver Dollar City theme park brand out of Missouri, Branson, Missouri to be specific. Over the years, it has become what we see instead, which is Dollywood, obviously. But there's a lot of Silver Dollar City that's still here, including that 1880s theme, and a couple rides like the Blazing Fury, which is a near exact clone of a ride that exists in the other park, Silver Dollar City, under a different name, which I don't remember. Probably should have Googled it before I hit record, huh? Vlogger fail. And now, with warmth in our hearts and barbecue in our bellies, it's time to head on to that-a-ways. There you go, folks. There it is, Blazing Fury. Over 40 years, this ride has been here, and for over less impressive 5 years I've been waiting to go on this thing. This ride's got history, and I have to try it. You know, see around it. Very lush, very green, very natural. What the heck? We'll give you a couple of seconds of it. Definitely a classic, a little jarring, but good times. Fire in the Hole, by the way. That's the name of the one in Silver Dollar City. Fire in the Hole. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Something else that I've been missing at the Disney parks. Most older amusement parks have arcades littered across them. And while I'm not a huge fan of arcades generally, it does kind of bring me back having them in the amusement parks like this. Alright, so the water comes down here. You rinse your bag of dirt in there, and you walk around with your riches. Let's walk through the Smithy shop, shall we? Oh, Smithy's not here. I'm pretty sure I see power tools. I don't know about that. I don't claim to be a historian, but that drill press looked a little suspicious. An old-timey general store? Ooh, I wonder if I can get me a sarsaparilla. I'm a bit disappointed. No sarsaparilla. No birch beer, even. Not even a root beer. What has Tennessee come to? Ignore the farting sound in the background. That's a toy that some kid is playing with. But I gotta point out, I have not seen these peanut candies outside of my grandmother's house in ever. We're in the jam store, and oh my gosh, it's a sarsaparilla. Manly. In case you've ever wondered if you could dip your own candle, the answer is yes, you can dip your own candle. I'm curious, but at the same time horrified. Off to the old grist mill, which according to the sign features hot, fresh cinnamon bread made daily. In related news, I'm about to make a terrible, terrible mistake.
I have a question. Did you keep your cinnamon bread in the pan or you think?
I don't know if this is actually grinding anything that they'll use here. I'm thinking yes, because I see flour all over the place. But, man, it smells delicious in here. The shadows are getting just a little bit long at this point. I decided we'd jump on the train, but it's going to be another 45 minutes before they'll let us on, so I think we're just going to kind of finish up what's left of the park and then mosey on home. Moving to the county fair area, this is, you know, county fair type rides. Can't get away from the flying elephants though, can I? It's the Orlando traffic ride. Ever slightly morbid and just ever so out of place. Because again, kids, Dolly really wants you to know that you are special. And again, someday you're gonna die. noticing something I kind of want to show you guys. Right over there, we're probably a good half-mile, if not further, away from where this slough chute started. And we're finally seeing where it ends. Anticlimactically in that barrel right there. If you want to find the barrel, you can come over here. It's right outside of Aunt Granny's restaurant. Which, by the way, I'd like to point out that Aunt Granny raises a whole lot of questions that I don't really want to ask. Would you flippin' look at that hill? Nope. Kind of getting back up to the front area again. Front Porch Cafe, I know, is one of their more famous restaurants, and this is more of your Dolly-ish area, as I understand. If you're a big fan of Dolly, well, enjoy that, I suppose. Red's mulch up over there. A little thirsty. I might have to go get myself a Pepsi free.
You want a Pepsi around here, pal? You gotta pay for it.
That's fine, man. Just give me something without sugar in it. Well, I promised you a few weeks ago that we're gonna try to lay off the theme parks for a while, but I hope you'll forgive me if I broke the promise a little quickly. It's Dollywood. It's not Disney. It's not Universal. When am I gonna get back here? I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. If you are new to the channel, there's a subscribe button down below. I'm not going to insult your intelligence with explaining how it works, but the bell next to it will alert you when a new video is up. And hey, you know what we're going to see next time when we do just a little Splorin?